Who really want war? Who really want to spar with a beast? Race hell, someone better call in a priest. Pardon my speech, but I'm hotter than the devil when I'm high up on the level that a god couldn't reach. I'm a damn.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube. It has been a minute, and this is going to be our first MLB The Show video. It's been a little minute into the season because I planned on doing it earlier, but we're coming off a 40-day subathon on Twitch. Shout outs to every one of you guys that have been supporting on the Twitch channel. It's been amazing. We broke some records, some personal channel records, which is, again, courtesy of you guys and to all the support that you guys show. But without further ado, let's get into some MLB The Show YouTube videos. And in these videos, the first ones that I'm going to be showing, it's strategy as far as BR goes. A mode that I've grinded a ton this year. In the past, I hadn't really played the mode. But this year, I really grinded it, really enjoyed it. And I've gone flawless 3 times. I've got 12-1 a couple times. And that 4th flawless is coming soon. Just know that. So let's get into it. Let me share my strategy with you guys as far as drafting goes. Let's jump right into the draft, and I'll give you guys my strategy when it comes to the draft. All right, so a couple of new players that I haven't really used in Hunter and Bichette. You start off with a diamond round. Diamond round, you never want to use a pitcher. All right, no pitchers in diamond rounds. You can go Weeders, Tory Hunter, or Bichette. I haven't used Tory Hunter, center fielder, so just off of that, I mean, you can go any one of these 3. I don't like going first baseman. Outfielders, you're typically able to get them in later rounds too. Catcher, a little bit harder to come by. But with that being said, taking a center fielder or outfielder is not that bad. Like, you take Trout a lot of the times. So Tory Hunter, let's just try him out. I've never tried him. We can start with him. All right, we get our second diamond round immediately. Greg Maddux and Hader, undraftable. It's either going to be Bo Bichette or this Isaac card here. One thing that I like to look at is their secondary positions, and you can see they both have the same positions that you can use these guys at. Bo Bichette, I've only used once in BR, and then this Isaac Paredes is a new card that just came out, I think, with the new Team Affinity. Unless he has pop against righties. They're both right-handed hitters. Man, who do we go here? Do we want to try the new card? I could try the new card. I haven't tried this card, so why not? All right, let's get Isaac out there. Could go either or. All right. So going forward, pitching wise, you want to look at when you draft pitchers, you want 3 pitchers that are usable as far as starters go. If you only end up with 2, you got to use your bullpen for that 3rd game because you need these guys to get their stamina back. So 2 starters is fine, but you're gonna have to use your bullpen for that 3rd game. Aaron Savali is solid, 16 innings. Again, if I fuck up names, if I mess up names, I apologize. I'm not good with names, but I haven't pitched that well with him. Even though he has good pitches and people have been high on him, I haven't really pitched well with him. Zunino is playing down just a little bit versus righties. He is a good catcher, though. Then you got Alvarado. I've pitched a little bit better with him than other players. So I think I'm going Alvarado here. You want a strong bullpen. All right, and a lefty, get our first. And then common rounds. Speaking on those, again, if you have 3 starters, you want to burn the other 2 spots on common rounds ideally. Sometimes they don't give them to you till late in the draft. So sometimes you got, I would like to burn at least 1 here on a starter. If you can't burn 1, you're usually going to redraft, I would imagine. But if we only burn 1 instead of 2 on starters, your second one, my second one, usually comes on the bench, and it's usually a backup catcher, something that I need, either a backup catcher or a good pinch runner, the fastest player in the round. Basically, we'll see where it ends up being in this draft. Again, gold round, typically not a round where you want to use it on a starter. Iglesias not draftable. Khalil Lee looks okay, but Stevenson's the play here. And I've hit okay with him. I've been a little bit over 300 with him. Stevenson gives us a catcher. Next up, bronze round. We get a really good bronze relief pitcher in Joe Smith. Sinker, slider, 4-seamer. All right, these guys right here with no power just can be tough to use. Robbie Ray doesn't have the best pitches, and I've been terrible with him. So, with that being said, I honestly don't know where I'm going here. Swanson's playing down a little bit. Guess I'm going Tommy Pham. I mean, worst case, I mean, this round's just terrible. Go Tommy fam. All right, Carlos Martinez, one of my favorite bronze starters. Used him a decent amount. Doesn't have the best ERA, but his whip is down compared to other players. So we'll go Martinez as our first starter as of right now. This dude does not have good pitches. Cannot go there. This is a burn round. Don't like to burn my right fielder because I like to try for Soler. So I like to save that. This guy's just 16 and 12. How do you have 16 and 12 power? We're going to go Evan White. At least he has some sort of pop. 16 and 12 power. There's just no way. All right. Pablo's a good starter, but Yimi's one of my better right-handers that I've used throughout my time in BR this year. As you can see, 19 innings pitched, 2.33 ERA, 1.09 whip. Don't hear a ton of people talk about him, but for whatever reason, I pitch well with him. So it gives me another arm in the bullpen. But let's go there. Good thing about this draft so far is we got our 2 common rounds out the way and burned on starting pitching, which is nice. Terrible silver round. Crawford is playing up a ton against lefties. This is good because he's actually somebody that we can take in this spot here. You can go Stanek, I guess, if you want another righty, but I'm going to go Crawford. Gives us a lefty bat, and he's playing up a ton. All right. We go Will Smith or Lau. I'm going Lau. I've absolutely destroyed the ball with him, and I'm not the biggest fan of Will Smith. We'll go Lau, and let's look at our lineup real quick. So we need for sure a right fielder, and then we're set. No, we need a first baseman to take Evan White's spot. So first and right field. Do I have anybody else that can play first here? Nobody else can play first. Okay. So first and an outfielder. And we're going to get our outfielder here in Mancini. All right. So we need a first baseman, and then we're set as far as the lineup goes. Meadows is a good bronze to get. Shoemaker is going to give us our second starter, though. All right, we need 3 starters ideally. There's our second, and can Harvey be our third? Haven't used him. I'm actually going to go. There's this guy with 16 and 12 power. Bum. I'm actually going to go backup catcher here. And Weeders, we need one in my opinion anyway. Why not just get that out the way, just in case you pinch run your catcher, you have one. All right, Jose, haven't really used him. Pilar, just not an ideal silver round. It's just pretty bad. It's pretty bad here. I guess you can use this guy as a starter. I just hate throwing away a silver bat. At least like you get some sort of value out the card with a silver pitcher, even though he's ass. Wow. Just none of these guys play first, too. It's just all bad. I'm going to take a left-handed bench bat, I guess. Terrible round. All right, next up, J. Happ. Leclerc I've pitched good with, so I'm going Leclerc here. Just not a fan of these silver rounds that are popping up. Edwin Rios is really nice, and he can play first. So this is a great value here. Somebody I've hit well with, and he can play first base. Takes Evan White's spot. So easy pick in Rios. Now our lineup's complete, and we got our last starter. And I'm really a fan of Justin Marshall, so that actually worked out. We got 3 starters. Our burns are good. We have 2 spots left on the bench. Edwin Rios is playing first. Evan White to the bench. And that's our lineup. All right, it's our full lineup. 3 lefties. Isbell will be a bench bat. Evan White will be a bench bat. The thing is, he has reverse splits, I want to say. Yeah, so he hits better. He has more power against righties, but nonetheless, it could probably work out, right? All right, we have a backup catcher. We could use some speed. Let's just burn on some speed here. And now let's really start to focus on working on this bullpen if we can. I would like to get one more value pick out of my bench. This could be the bench bat, actually. Slater, he could be the righty. Isbell, the lefty. Slater's playing up against lefties, too, so 81 power, 73 contact versus lefties. We'll go Slater here. And now everything else is on bullpen. All right, so pick the best bullpen available. We're going to go Cishek here. Need lefties. Diekman, I smoke with Diekman. All right. 112 in this pitch, 0.9. You can see he's paralleled up to 4. All right, Diekman gives us another lefty. It would be nice to get a Raldis in that last silver round. Who's the best here? What they got? I haven't used any of these guys. I don't think Sinker. Familia got Sinker, Slider, Splitter. Used them a little bit and got smoked. Tyler Alexander, never used. I'm going to try this dude right here. Nah, it's got to be Familia. He throws 97 and has a sinker. Familia, you got to fight for me. This last round, silver round, bullpen, and ideal world, you get a Raldis. You get your third lefty in a Raldis. If you don't get him, you would like Bummer. If you don't get Bummer, you would like Blue. Those are the three in order. Lord. Oh my God. I don't even know if I want to take a lefty. I might just go Graveman just for his pitches. I haven't pitched that great with him either, but oh my goodness. I think you just have to go lefty here. You have righties galore. Oh my goodness. This is just unfortunate. You just have to take lefty though. Alright, we're gonna work with this bullpen. Alright, there's my bullpen. Let's look at this lineup. Let's see what we got out here. Isbell, Slater, my bench bats. Tad bit of speed here. Backup catcher there. Not bad. Alright, let's set this lineup up. How are we doing this lineup? Tory Hunter. We go Lau. Go Mancini. Crawford, Stevenson, Rios, fam. We could do it like that. I like that. Not bad. Not bad. But that's my draft, man. That's my strategy. Ideally, I would like to get 3 starters, which we did. We got 3 guys that are usable. Burn 2 commons here. Perfect. If you have to use a silver round on a starter, I would say like some of them, yeah. Yarborough, Dustin May. Those are 2 guys off the top of my head that you can use a silver round on. I don't personally like doing that, but bronze is fine. Burn your commons here. Bullpen, you want at least, at the very minimum, 6 guys you can go to. Right here, I'm confident in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm confident in at least 5. I'm not as confident in Will Smith, and I don't know a ton about Joe Smith. I just don't draft him enough. But Joe's been good for me in the small sample size. 5 2/3, 1.06 whip. Righties are hitting 188 versus him. Lefties hitting 500. All right, so I've been okay with him. So I'm confident in this bullpen. Will Smith, I would say it's even like this. Will Smith and Familia just don't know what I'm going to get from those 2 guys. As you can see, Will Smith, I've taken him a decent amount, and I don't know, bro. I don't know what to think. He does okay against lefties. Righties are on his nugget. All right, so bullpen, you want at least 6 guys. And then your lineup. I mean, ideally I like having switch hitters because I like being where they can't match up. But this is a good balanced lineup. It's a good balanced lineup. If you have lefties, you know, especially hitting in the second half of your lineup, you know, anywhere from 5 and down, just know you're gonna get matched up with in the second inning with Araldis, with Diekman, all these guys. Everyone drafts Araldis. That's why I like heavy right-handed lineups. I even like righty switch. I don't even care to draft lefties because everyone has these guys. They have Araldis, Diekman, Brad Hand now, Bummer. Everyone has good lefties, and they just match up with you. And when they do that, you know, you have to have somebody right behind them that can smack them like Stevenson hits good against lefties. And I couldn't really stagger. I really didn't have nobody else down here, but Pham, I guess, is going to be okay versus lefties. You see his contacts up at least too. All right, so strategically place these guys in your lineup. And like I said, bench bets. Ideally you want a lefty and a righty bench bet for that 9 spot. I got that in these 2 guys. And then you want someone who can pinch run. Thomas is going to be strictly pinch runner, 74 speed. A backup catcher is something I like because typically your catcher is going to be slow, 42 speed. You're probably going to pinch run him in the 3rd if you need to, or whatever inning if you need to. Right? So you pinch run him with Thomas. You can put Wieters in the game to catch if you need, if it goes extras or whatever. All right. So that's my strategy. Hope this helps you guys out. Let me know in the comment section if it does. Bring you guys more videos. Thank you guys and welcome back to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.